This is Vernon Allen to Shafter Camp. I'm going to try to sing you a little song. Madam, I have a very fine farm, and it's 60 acres wide, and you can have it your command if you will be my bride. Yes, sir, I know you've a very fine farm.
What was worse than anything is when we had that damn dust bowl. There wasn't no vegetation whatsoever, and it just blowed all the time. You'd have to take sheets and stick them in a tub of water and hang them over the doors to keep the dust from coming in the house and getting in your lungs.
Yes, sir, I know you've a very fine farm, and it's 60 acres wide. But who would stay with me at night while you are playing your card? Madam, I never did do such a...
I remember when my wife used to stretch a sheet over our bed, and you'd get up the next morning and write your name on top of that sheet in the dust. And it was finer than flour. It was awful. And we'd put up with that down there about, I don't remember anymore, but I'd say 6 or 7 years. It was bad. Sometimes you'd go to town in one of those dust storms, have to for supplies. You'd get in town, maybe couldn't get back home for 2 days and nights. It'd just blow like snow to where you couldn't see nothing. You couldn't find the road, and you'd just have to stay wherever it caught you. It'd drift the dirt right over the fence posts and fences, right over buildings. I've seen buildings 10 feet high. Dirt drifted right over them in them dirt storms. And once in a while you'd lose cattle. That dirt would get in their nose and just stop it up, nose and eyes.
Madam, I never did do such a thing, for I never did think it was right. And if you will be my bride, 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 I won't stay away one night. Yes, sir, I know.
The dust bowl was bad. There was 2 or 3 years that we just didn't raise anything hardly at all, and quite a few people left. Times were just real tough because the revenue was real low. Well, the men who stayed and battled through that and made it, many of them became very wealthy because things were cheap, land was cheap, and the man that really tried and stayed in there and pitched got through, and then when he got through, he come out well.
Madam, I have a mule, and he works to the buggy well. I'll drink my wine and I'll throw my cards in it. You can go to hallelujah.